Hello Year 10. In this little video I'm going to show you how you can use the National Geographic Map Maker to show some of the consequences of urbanisation in your chosen Asian city. Over here are the zoom tools. I'm going to use the zoom tools to zoom in on my chosen city, which is Jakarta in Indonesia. So we'll get a decent sized map. And then I'm going to go over to the layers I'm going to choose a base map, a satellite base map, because I just like the way it looks. And then I'm going to go to layers and click add a layer. And this allows us to look at all sorts of things from food, climate and weather, history, water, earth systems. We're going to go to human populations. And on page 2 of human populations is population density. I'm going to click that because I want to show the population density of Jakarta. Then I'm going back to page 1 and I'm also going to choose natural disasters hotspots. So I've got 2 layers on my map. Now I'm going to go back to my base map by clicking that off. And now you can see that 2 layers have been added, population density and natural disasters hotspots. By playing with this toggle here, you can change the transparency of your map. I can start with population density and make that, take it all the way over to the right, and you can see how Java, this is our city, part of Indonesia, of Java, which is the most densely populated, and Jakarta's up here. I'll take that back a little bit because I want to superimpose or put on the top of that natural disasters hotspots. And there you can see exactly where Jakarta is a green splodge. To find out what that green splodge is, we have to go to the legend, and we can see that here under natural disaster hotspots, all the different sorts of disasters from drought, hydrological, that means flooding or tidal waves, geophysical, that means earthquakes, drought and hydrological, and the green, which is what Jakarta is, means all natural disasters. So it's really very vulnerable to all sorts of things like flooding and earthquakes and volcanoes. So that is a brief overview of your National Geographic Map Maker. You can also add some information if you want to use the map to present your information. You can insert some text. But I just want to go back to the base maps or the layers, really briefly, and add a layer. And you can just see that in human populations, for example, you can see all sorts of different things. You might want to show the link between urbanisation and land cover, urbanisation and waste generation, urbanisation and the human footprint, and you can have a look around and see all the sorts of impacts that you might like to choose and examine. So you can really do your inquiry with this map very well. I hope you have fun exploring it, and when you've finished you can share it with your teacher, and I'll give you some details on how to do that in another clip. Okay, thank you for your time.